Once upon a time in a faraway land, there lived a woman who was blessed with great wealth and affluence. Despite her great fortune, she was unhappy and felt her life was lacking something. Everywhere she went, people were envious of her wealth, and she felt as if they were constantly trying to take advantage of her. One day, while out on her daily walk around her estate, she was approached by a strange man who seemed to know her. He told her that he could make her dreams come true if she were to just give in to temptation. He promised her untold riches and power if she were to accept his offer. The woman was intrigued and decided to accept the offer. She followed the man to a secret room deep in the forest. Inside, she found a chest filled with gold coins and a contract. The contract stated that if she were to sign it, then she would be given an immense amount of money. The woman was hesitant, but temptation for money was too great, and she signed the contract without a second thought. As soon as she did, she felt a strange power course through her veins, and she was overcome with a feeling of invincibility. The woman had no idea what she had just done, but she felt as if a great burden had been lifted off her shoulders. She was filled with a newfound sense of purpose and was determined to make the most of her newfound power. Little did she know, the man who had approached her was actually the devil in disguise, and she had just made a deal with him. From that day forward, she was cursed to live with the temptation of money and power, and to never be able to find true happiness. The woman soon realized that she had been tricked, and her newfound wealth and power came with a heavy price. Everywhere she went, people were jealous of her and wanted nothing more than to take what she had. Everywhere she looked, she was surrounded by corruption, greed, and temptation. No matter how much money she had, the woman was never able to find true happiness. She was constantly haunted by the knowledge that she had sold her soul to the devil in exchange for money and power. The woman's story is a cautionary tale of what can happen when one gives in to the temptation of money and power. No matter how appealing it may seem, it can bring more pain and suffering than joy and happiness. Money and power can be a dangerous temptation and should always be used with caution.